hours on end, I've had my doubts, denying every tear. I wish this would be over now, but I know that I still need you here. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. You've been so unavailable. Now sadly I know why. Your heart is unobtainable, even though God knows you kept mine. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. I have loved you for many years. Maybe I am just not enough. You've made me realize my deepest fear by lying and tearing us up. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. And I know, 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 and I know. I know I'm not the only one.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'll falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad
you so much, sweetie. Hey, what's up, Bjorn? How you doing, hun? How is everybody tonight? I'm feeling kind of down, honestly. This music doesn't help. Is this... I don't know if this is the kind of music I want. I have no idea. Jazz vibes? I guess this will work? Anyways, yeah, I'm feeling like really down today for like no good reason. I don't know. I mean, I had an okay day. I did some research on some Warhammer 40k lore. So that was kind of cool. I played a little bit of Space Hulk Deathwing. So that was pretty fun. We've actually got something kind of exciting planned for that in the future. We'll see. There's a lot involved with it, so I don't want to make any promises I can't keep. So it's a ways down the road, if at all. But yeah, I got the laundry done. I don't know, my bra's all nice and warm. You know when, like, I guess most of you probably don't, but anyways, when a bra comes out of the dryer, it's all nice and toasty, and it's like, it's actually kind of nice. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know why. I'm feeling very just like down today. Old Wolf, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the little hamster with the hearts. That's super fucking cute. Happy Tuesday, Old Wolf. Warm raw, damn right. Duster Buster, hello. Thank you so much for the emote. How are you, sweetie? How was your day? Ash is playing like my music hardcore right now. Sorry. Yeah, it's all just like... You like depressing stuff, don't you, Waffles? One more week before my holidays. Very nice, Marine. So is this like summer vacation? Is that what that is? Reporting for booty, I mean duty. What's up, Texas Big Bear? You said duty. Happy Tuesday, hun. How are you? I do a lot. It's weird because I'm not a very depressive guy. No, you're pretty positive, actually. I mean, you're very negative, but not in like a woe is us kind of way, you know? Happy Tuesday, Ash and chat. Thank you so much, Old Wolf. Breen, 2 weeks off work. Very nice. You doing anything special for that, Breen? Duster Buster, my day was long and tiring. 5 a.m. start. Just got home a few minutes ago. Ooh, damn. I don't know if I want to sleep, eat, or anything else. I'm really hungry. I didn't get to eat before the stream. So I might grab a snack or something. And I'm like... I'm tired, but I'm not, like, I don't know. Let's see, nothing planned, but maybe a small road trip. Ooh, road trips are so fun. Texas Big Bear, doing good. I'm glad to hear that. You're very jabby? You are very jabby. What's up, Dragon Knight? Hello. Happy Tuesday, sweetie. How you doing tonight? Feed my Ash, yes. Last week till I start the travels home. Very nice, Old Wolf. Where did you go again? How far away did you go? Let's see, my body is tired, but my mind is not, and they are fighting each other. I hate when that happens. Wolf's Blood, hello! Happy Tuesday, sweetie. How are you? Good evening, everyone. Hope the day has been good for everyone. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm a little down, but it's been, like, objectively, it's been a fine day. I think I have depression. It's, like, pretty mild, usually. I think I'm just having an episode right now. Let's see, just past 12 hours at work. Damn, son. Either you like your job or you hate it. One of the two. Doing better, working on mech test builds. Ooh, nice. What mechs are you working on, hon? Ash, you feeling gooder? No. I'm feeling worser. What's that? Emmentail, hello! Happy Tuesday. How are you? Oh, Ashton in chat. It's been a while. It has been a while. What's been new? Let's see. Up Wolf Brother. I love it. Mr. Waffle. I get that sometimes, Ash. Like, some weeks I'm just very reserved and, like, secluded. Yeah. I get very introspective in my depressive modes. Same. Blow something up in a video game usually helps with my bad mood. Well, see, it's not like I'm in a bad mood, because, like, okay, this is gonna sound terrible, but, like, when I would have a really bad day at school, I would hop on, like, Grand Theft Auto and fucking play Grand Theft Auto when I was in high school. It's maybe not the best way to deal with my anger. But this isn't, like, This isn't like an anger thing. This is just like a, I don't know. I don't feel interested in anything at the moment, if that makes sense. Like, I know some things I want to do, but they wouldn't be fun for the stream and shit, so I don't know. Just did a Fafnir 5 with 4 RAC 5. Damn, what kind of heat issues you got with that? Let's see, because the Fafnir is IS, right? And you get ghost heat on RACs, it's if you have 3 RAC 5s. I think. It might be after 3 RAC 5s. So, damn, what kind of heat are you getting on that? Old Wolf, I'm working in Canada near Calgary, heading back to Melbourne, Australia, via Mexico and England. Whoa. Wait, so you're in Canada, but you're gonna go down to Mexico and then to England and then back to Australia? That seems like the least intuitive way to do that. Let's see. What would Ninja Jesus do? Hello. My husband, who's a therapist, is a firm believer. Don't tell people to not have feelings, and don't say, I don't like it when you feel X. It never helps. It's true. This is very true. Speaking of Ninja Jesus, I don't like it when you feel like being helpful and giving advice. So stop. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It is good advice. How are you, Ninja Jesus? Oh my god, I gotta sneeze. Ash is having one of those blah days. I am. But him doing balls and walks around like, ooh. Run's pretty hot, but Jack says it's doable. Okay, wait, which Jack? There's like 6 Jacks in here. Sound like you're going for a much longer walk around some ocean soon enough. Isn't that just called a walkabout down in Australia? Don't they have walkabouts? I thought they mostly stayed in Australia for that, but... Okay, now serious. If you don't want anything, maybe eat and or sleep? I mean... I sleep enough. Okay, so like, when I'm feeling really depressed, I don't wake up very easily. Like last night, I guess I didn't sleep very long last night. I slept like 7 hours last night. That's long for me. But like, even when I'm not tired, I'll just be like, I don't want to exist, and I'll just like close my eyes and go back to sleep and go right back to the nightmares. Eating, yeah, I want to eat, but like, I always want to eat, so that's nothing new. Let's see, if you need to cut the stream early to take care of yourself, Ash, don't worry about it. Do things you want, we want. Aw, that's very sweet of you, Waffles. I feel so bad though, because like I've been cutting the stream early a lot lately. And so like, okay, anytime I'm feeling bad, I don't want to stream as much simply because like, the point of this is to be like a pick-me-up for you guys. You come home from a long shitty day of work, and you're just like, I need something to cheer me up, okay? And it's usually thighs, which I'm actually wearing pants today. So, you know, whatever. That never happens. That's how you can tell I'm not really feeling it today. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, and so, like, I feel bad when I'm not always... those times when I'm not able to be on point for you guys and, like, be happy, bubbly, cheery, really super hyperactive, interactive Ash, like, I feel guilty about it. And it's just like the cycle of guilt because I want to end the stream early, but then I feel bad if I end the stream early because I feel like, I don't know. I overthink shit. Happy blah day, Ash. Oh, thank you so much. Ready, aim, retreat. That's super sweet of you. How are you today? Happy Tuesday, honey. Yep. Going to Mexico with mates who are staying here, then to England to see family. Oh man, you're gonna have so much travel. Now you're not doing a straight flight from England to Australia, right? Like that's not a real thing, is it? Oh, Cyclone Jack? Okay, yeah. You can trust him. That Jack Wolfhard guy, though. I don't trust anyone who's stronger than Chuck Norris. Well, hello, beautiful. How are you doing? Me? What's up, Alden Black? How you doing, sweetie? I'm okay. I'm not okay. How are you? Hope you're having an awesome Tuesday. Let's see. For me, it's more the Ash booty than anything. Oh, that's fair. I don't show that off very often. It's fine, Ash. Don't push yourself for us. We love you. But you need to pick me up as well. I do need to pick me up sometimes. Okay, and like, it's weird. When I get pretty depressed, what I want to do more than anything is just like, I want to sink into something. I want to just like lose myself and I don't give a fuck, right? And just the only thing that exists for me is this thing here. And especially if it's like something deep that I can get into and lose myself in, I get very like attracted to that. So for me right now, it's Warhammer 40k. I've started getting into that. I've been watching lore videos, I've been watching fan videos, I've been doing research on stuff, I've been playing Space Hulk Deathwing a lot, and I've just been trying to get into it, and like, there's so much lore, and there's so much that I can like lose myself in, if that makes sense. So, yeah, just kind of dealing with all that. Let's see. Wait, Purging Xenos can only bring so much joy. Sometimes you need to change it up and burn some heretics. Hi, Duster. No, I enjoy Purging Xenos and heretics alike. Yeah, I'm not actually burnt out on Deathwing at all, believe it or not. More important than the length of the stream, but also, let's see, you pick us up, we get to pick you up when you aren't full yourself. Aww. That's really sweet of you, Old Wolf. You guys do pick me up, though. I love hanging out with you guys. That's the thing, like, there's some nights where I just want this to be, like, no shit, if I could invite you guys over and we could all sit on, I don't know, like, the world's biggest fucking couch, I guess, and just play, like, I don't know, man, N64, maybe some fucking GameCube or something, right? Do, like, a fucking Smash Bros. Tournament, I don't know, just something super casual, have snacks, have music going, like, just, like, fucking hang out, you know? I don't know. I feel like that'd be really fun. Maybe one day I'll have, like, really, really high production values, and I'll be able to have, like a stream room with, like, a couch in the back or something, and we can just do, like, couch streams. Just be fucking hanging out, playing video games, and talking about nothing. It's like what Aaron and Dan do from Game Grumps. It's easier when it's not just me talking. I honestly want to do that kind of stuff with my roommate, but like, she does not want to come in front of the camera at all. She's like, nah, I'm good. I just want to make sure you're okay and that you are around to stream. Oh, Bjorn, thank you so much. Yeah, I want to be very clear. Yes, I have depression. I'm going through a depressive state right now. I am not in any danger, okay? There's no self-harm feelings right now. We're totally fine. I don't want to concern anyone. Happy Tuesday. No need to feel guilty. You need to care for yourself too. Thank you so much, Ready Aim. Got the pants hype. Better content, much better than more content. Market shows it time and time again, despite this being counterintuitive. I know, like it sucks, but I'd rather not be here on the days when I'm off, because I don't, you know, I feel bad because I'm not getting in the hours, but like, I'd rather not stream if it's just gonna be a shitty stream, if that makes sense. But at the same time, I like hanging out with you guys. I want to hang out with you guys, and yeah, I don't know. It's a whole fucking thing. I'm just talking in circles now. Yo-Yo Dime, what's up, Ashlyn? Have lurking work is shit today. I'm so sorry work is shit today, Yo-Yo. I hope you're okay. LAN party, fuck yes. We need to do a LAN party. Do people still have LAN parties? I don't know. I used to have them in high school all the time. Like, my friends would come over and hang out in my mom's basement. I never hung out there. But they would. No. We'd all be down there doing LAN parties and stuff. Lord Commander, thank you so much for the host, hun. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Archeon, what's up, good looking? Hey, Jellybean, been a bit. I love when you call me that. It's cute. Yeah, it has been a bit, Archeon. How are you doing? How are you? Happy Tuesday. I'm so happy to see you here. Alden Black, it's good going. Everybody seemed to have had a long day at work. See, that's why I need to be here. I need to be here to, like, hang out with you guys and stuff. It's how I was pool/billiards for a good number of years. Sunk real deep into it and loved it. Nice, Duster. I always sucked at pool. You need time for yourself, it's cool. If you want, nationality play something, you think will not be fun for us, go for it. On Twitch, burn from your fun. I think I got what you're saying with that, Emmentail. Having no fun, it's no fun for us. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. She's a sister of battle purging heretics is in her blood, absolutely. Loved Halo parties back in the day. I was on Halo. Because I grew up, you guys know, like, I beat Doom when I was 5, okay? Like, the original Doom. Like, I played Half-Life, I played a bunch of FPSs, and then Halo came out, and I'm like, this shit's easy. This is fucking easy. And like, I don't know, I called it baby's first shooter for a long time, which was mean, but I wasn't nice. I don't know what to tell you. I'm still not. And then like, I don't know, I like Halo. I like the idea of Halo. I'm excited for it to come to PC. That'll actually be pretty fun. But like the scaling is so fucked. Well, I was playing Halo 4, right? I picked up an Xbox One with the Master Chief Collection because I was positive I wanted to be a competitive Halo player. I was like, I'm going balls deep into this. I'm going all in. And I got it. I was alright, but like, dude, I was just playing the single player on like normal. And the difficulty scaling was so fucked in that game. Most of the game was just like an absolute snooze. And then there'd be these weird sections that were like fucking impossible. Like days on that one fucking 5-second section, like unbelievably stupidly hard. And I'm like, why is this like this? That doesn't make any sense. I understand if that was like a legendary difficulty, sure, that makes sense. It would have scaled me towards that, but it just, whatever. You're doing good. I'm so glad to hear that, Lord Commander. MK, what's up, Ash? How's your day going? My day's going okay. How are you, MK? Hanging out with you too, Ash. Want you to want to hang with us, not think of having to work for it. Oh, I got you. No, I like hanging with you guys. It's just like, I don't know. It's not that, oh, I'm on the stream, I need to be this bubbly, positive person because people expect me to. No, it's like I want to be that. I want to be something positive for you guys. Let's see, good hun. I actually lost my job, but I'm looking for something part-time, so I'm going to. Oh my god, Arcan, I'm so sorry. Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I'm so sorry you lost your job. Unless it was a good thing you lost your job. Unless, fuck that job. In which case, yay, go find better opportunities. Remember trying to set a LAN party overseas. What? No, that's not LAN though. LAN is local area network. How would you do it overseas? A lot of days like that, I end up losing myself in the kitchen or cleaning. I'm actually doing that tomorrow. I'm doing a cleaning day. Don't tell my roommate, okay? It's a surprise for her because she's dealing with some crap right now. And so I want her to come home tomorrow and have like the whole apartment totally clean. So do not tell her, please. Unreal Tournament MechWarrior 4 was fantastic for LAN. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yes. You gotta do this. They've been doing this all fucking day. Are you kidding me? It's literally been 6 hours. The grass outside my window is fine. Stop it. God damn. Fucking hell, man. Ash is not nice, she's big and mean and scary. I am. GoldenEye, yes, GoldenEye was fucking awesome. It was brutal because you couldn't hide in another room on LAN. You had to be right next to everyone. Bruises and black eyes. Dude, and screen looking. Back when it was like split screen or quad split screen, just fuck difficulty scaling, points at Space Hulk Deathwing. It's not too bad. It's been pretty alright. I mean, there are sections where it's like, this is on easy. If you're talking the single player, yes. Single player is fuck difficulty scaling. Elite Atlas, hello, sweetie. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Vizier, Jackal Snipers. I don't even remember them, but I'm sure they were a pain in the ass. Remember the GoldenEye tournaments? We had a policy, no weapon, no kill. What's the policy? Wait, I don't get what you're saying with no weapon, no kill. Alden Black. Well, Ashlyn, I just want to say I hope your day gets better and that you feel better. You always give me a smile while watching your stream and outside of it. You have always been a joy to be around and talk to. Don't ever blame yourself for feeling the way you do. We all adore you. You are forever our Lilith of Aradia, our succubus queen. Aww. I know you have your own perception about things, which I respect, but remember, to us, you are beautiful inside as you are on the outside. Aww. Alden, thank you so much. This is so sweet of you. And thanks for getting the succubus queen part, right? A lot of people don't get that. I appreciate that. It's good and bad. I got you again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the bad part. It was in FOB. FOB. What's an FOB? Archeon, I hated that job, but I knew I could find something better. Do it! Go find you a good job. Yeah, Weed Whacker ASMR. Oh, yeah. Please stop. God damn it. Lord Commander Gilliam, thank you so much for the biddy. One thing I really hate about Halo 5 was the requisition system, REQ for sure. I never got to play Halo 5. That determined how the player unlocked customization items like armor, as well as weapons and vehicles to use in the new Warzone mode. Essentially loot boxes. Aw, fuck that. Loot boxes in card form? REQ packs made earning almost everything in the game a roll of the dice. Were obtainable by playing normally. It took a very long time to earn them all at any consistent rate. This hampered the multiplayer experience significantly. That's so dumb. Why do companies do that? It generally meant you didn't kill the unarmed players. Oh, okay, I remember doing that, yeah. I remember that. I don't think we called it that, though. Elite Atlas, I can't wait. We have tacos for dinner. Oh, I love tacos. Also Mexican food. Forward operating base. Oh, okay. It's where the Fobbits live. What are we even? Josephi Krakowski. Sorry, lesbians, but you can't spell happiness without peanut. Ah, shit, he's right. It's backwards, but. What's up, Josephi? I promise you, I was very happy when I was lesbian. Halo 5 wasn't Halo. Halo ended with Reach. Never got to play Reach. I don't think. I wanted to play ODST. Or was Reach 4? Wait, which... No, Halo Reach was its own thing, right? Yeah. Anyone remember the original Xbox Big Boy controllers? These things were amazing for actually fitting my hands and making perfect... Are those standard original Xbox controllers? Because I remember those being fucking huge. Or was there like an even bigger controller for that? Chicken and beer. The Xbox 360 controllers were perfect. I like them, honestly. Like, I have a generic one that I use for any controller-based games on my PC, which, you know, is like 4. But, yeah, no, I really like it. It's good. I liked the PlayStation 2 controller for a long time, but that's because I played it a lot. But, like, my hands almost never hurt on an Xbox 360 controller. I don't like the Xbox One controller. Halo ends with Reach. Hell yeah, dude. Reach ended with Halo. What's up, Alpha Raider? How are you? Halo Reach was a prequel to Halo 1, also known as Halo... Oh, really? I didn't know it was a prequel. Interesting. Alpha Raider, how are you? Happy Tuesday, sweetie. The standard ones that they then put on the damn diet. I'm awful with PlayStation controllers. Okay, so my problem with PlayStation, especially PlayStation 3. 3 and 4 started this. The sticks... The joysticks are way too fucking sensitive. Needlessly sensitive. For no good reason. Just like by default, they're calibrated to be way too sensitive. PS2 controllers were great. And they had resistance, that's the other thing. The PlayStation 3 controller doesn't have resistance. Like if I push the sticks up, it just flies up, it glides up. And maybe people saw it as a good thing, but when you're looking for control, it's really difficult when there's nothing pushing back. So I never liked the PlayStation 3 or 4 controllers. PS2 was great. I don't console game anymore. Oh, I haven't forever. And I hate whenever something's like a console exclusive release. I'm like, you fuckers, put it on Steam. Come on. I'm awful with PlayStation controllers. Oh, sorry, I read that. The problem with eating Frodo and his friends is that it can become hobbit farming. Oh, god damn it, Skybird. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I hate that you're here. I don't actually hate it. Please stay. Let's see. I had one called The Duke. The big original. Oh shit. What? I gotta check this out. I've never heard of these. Xbox controller. The Duke. Dude, what? Why? Is that the actual size? Later, Duster. Let's see. I think I'm gonna take a nap. Might be back later. Might not. We'll see how I feel. If I'm not back, see you later. Later, Duster. Have a good night. Hope you get a good nap in, and definitely, you worked hard, so treat yourself, okay? This is fucking ginormous. Oh my god. That's... why? It's so big. It does look like a Dreamcast controller. Okay, well that's just huge. Phrasing and also lol. Dude, that's just so... oh my god. How do your hands fit around that? That's too big for me personally. I have small hands. Let's see. Playing frisbee. Perhaps the PS3 controllers were taken over by the Borg, who decided that resistance is futile. Skybird, why are you like this? Controllers compensating for something? Incoming dirty jokes? Nah. There were no innuendos whatsoever spoken. Everything is fine. Sinvelli, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. What's up? What's good? Ashland, maybe small, but they are able to reach places no other hands can. That's true. Pretty good with my hands, especially when I'm working on the car. My dad's like, I can't get my hand in there. I just like jam my whole arm, and I'm like, what are we looking for? Phrasing on all of that. Wolfsblood, being that big, it felt so good in my hands. Oh, wait, here we go. Being that big, it felt so good in my hands. My fingers had room to stretch. My thumbs gotta work. That's terrible, Wolfsblood. I have tiny little hands. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but they're small. Remember how terrible N64 controllers were? They weren't terrible, they were just stupid. Like, Nintendo hadn't really figured that shit out yet. I think do I have one? I might have an N64 controller out there. Let me go see if I do. N64 controllers were garbage? No. Well, yeah, a little. Hang on, let me see if I have one. If it's not, then it's in storage. Oh my goodness, this is so dusty. Hang on. Oh no! Oh, this is a terrible feel. Oh, god damn it. I got the only one that's green. I'll be right back. Fucking son of a bitch. Why did I like this? Ugh, this one's even dirtier. Why does dust exist? Dust is gross. Okay. After Vader lost his battle against Obi-Wan, I'm sure that he was shorter by a couple of feet. Yeah, we've heard that one before, thank you. So I have an Atomic Purple N64 controller here. And something really shitty just happened. When I picked this up, I was like, oh my god, I don't remember these being so small. It feels so small. Oh no. That's because it was so little the last time I played with one. Like, ew, this one's fucking dirty. Ew. But like, I feel old now. Okay, so the design for this is like, it's okay if you're doing this, but like for first-person shooters, it was awful because I remember GoldenEye, to actually like aim up or like precision aim, not just like turn yourself, you would have to hold R, and then you could actually aim around. This little crosshair showed up. Oh man, it was fucking terrible. You could also use this as control sometimes, but like, there was no using the D-pad. You had to like switch between the two. Just, it was a bad design, but it was a cool design. Having the Z button down there was really smart. And this actually feels really good. This right here is a Wiimote. This little section right there. Cut that out, you got a Wiimote. That's actually pretty good. You know, like you've got a lot of control with your thumb here. Whereas on, I guess it's pretty similar on the 360 controller. But like the PlayStation controller, I hate that they do this. Let me go grab one. Okay, so this is a secret reason why PlayStation controllers have always sucked. I mean, the PS2 is fine, but whatever. We had low standards back then. So, if we look at the N64 controller, the thumbstick is directly in line with your hand, okay? You hold it just like that. Feels very intuitive, right? You can even do it on the other side. Very intuitive. Your hand is in line ergonomically. 360 controller, same thing. Again, your thumb is right in line with your hand. It's a little less, it's a little off, so it's a little less comfortable. PlayStation, what the fuck are you guys doing? Seriously? It's in the center. You have, just, if you have the opportunity, pick up a 360 controller and then pick up a PlayStation 3 or 4 controller. And feel the difference of just that much with your thumb. This is the 360. And way out here is the PlayStation 3. This is so uncomfortable. You have so much less control. Like, it's dumb. You have so much less control over the joystick when it's out to the side like that. That's not an ergonomic position, right? Up here, it's fine. The D-pad is really comfortable on here. This is trash. So the ideal controller would actually have a joystick here and a joystick here, right? And then in the middle, you would have your buttons if you needed it. Yeah. So I think 360, they got it almost perfect as far as the controller goes. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta put these things away. Alright, I'm back. Hand cramps. I know, right? My hand, like, my thumb feels uncomfortable just from holding the PlayStation 3 controller. As soon as I got home, made a bolt for the doctor. I forgot to... You adopted a dog from a blacksmith. Oh, you made a bolt for the door. So what'd you name him? Bolt? And were you able to, like, get him? I've had my dogs run away a couple times. Unwanted, hello, how are you? I'm sorry, you wanted. The you throws me off. Wanted, how are you? Sorry, hon. Like the PS4 controller, hate the 360 controller. Now I love the Xbox One controller and hate the PS4 controller. I gotcha. Heyo everyone, how goes today? You're all cute. What's up, Jiro? How are you? Happy Tuesday, sweetie. I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. Timber Duel, forgot about that. I'm not feeling it, Elite Atlas, I'm sorry. We will definitely get our Timber Duel, but I'm not really feeling it right now. Ash, it was a punny joke. He made a bolt for the... Ah, god damn it. Wolf's Blood, come on, man. Though, top score for super, super subtle puns, good lord. Wow. Wow. I'm retroactively upset about this now. This is upsetting to me, I don't like it. Alright, so I've been looking at my games trying to figure out what I want to do, and I have no fucking idea. Like... I don't know. I need to scale up my timber anyway. Yeah, so I've actually been running a different skill set on the timber. I've been running a full mobility skill tree, almost full mobility skill tree. And I dropped, what did I drop for that? I kept armor, I got full mobility. I dropped some firepower to get that, I think. And like, I think it's been fine. Maybe I dropped a little bit of armor. One Christmas, a boy was disappointed to find a box full of eggs. When he asked his father why he got this, his father said, "But I thought you wanted one eggs box." That's bad. That's not even good. That's just bad. See, I wouldn't mind chilling with you in the mech lab. Cause you ever go over builds and stuff, so that would be kind of cool. I don't know if I'm feeling mech warrior tonight. So Ash, after your 40k research, what sweet stuff have you uncovered? I'm starting to learn more about like the Space Marines, the fact that they have different chapters that are like really different and varying. It's not just like a different armor, you know? Like they have different rituals that they grow up, different planets that they grow up on. The Sisters of Battle I'm trying to figure out more about because I really, really like the Sisters. And so I'm just looking into the lore and the weaponry and stuff, and yeah. A lot of what intrigues me about 40k is the vernacular and like the dialect that they have. I think it's really cool and fascinating. Yeah. And just kind of figuring out, like orcs, for example. I didn't know this. Orcs make shit work just because they believe it'll work. And like, if someone else picks up like an orc gun or something, it might not work, because it might not, like, mechanically be a functioning fucking thing. It might not make any goddamn sense. But because the orc is like, yep, this good, daka daka, like, it fucking works. And I'm like, are you kidding me? What? That's some bullshit. The Sisters of Battle come from orphans, yes. I knew that part. Sounds like Death Cab. This is Two Door Cinema Club. 40k is just so much to dive into, it really is. It's what they call WOG energy, oh god. Also crazy as hell, well I knew that part. There's also a fungus. Really? Are they? They're a fungus? Seriously? Oh, that's weird. Why? Oh, okay, so I watched some 40k fan stuff yesterday. And I wanted to show you this, because I'm sure all of you have seen it, but like, those of you who haven't, this was just super fucking cool. Yeah. Yeah.
You can get customized insurance and save.
Shut up. Okay, hang on. Hup. Okay, this is less than a minute. I can't show too much of it. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, I can't show too much of it because, you know, this is not my content. I did not make this. Please, 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 go give this guy a frickin' follow, man. Like, subscribe on YouTube. Give it a like. This is the coolest shit ever. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little bit of this. And of all the fan stuff that I've ever seen, Astartes has the best animation. It looks so fucking cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. So yeah, guys, go check out Astartes. Right now there's only 3 of them. But they're so good. They're so good. I really wish like Games Workshop would just fucking hire this guy to make a thing. Like even if it's only like 10 minutes long or 30 minutes long or something, like it's so cool. It's so fucking cool. And it's got a little bit of a Star Wars vibe to it. But like not in the fantasy concept of Star Wars. Hello? Thank you. Wait, I want a hug. I want a little hug. I don't know. You look really pretty. You look so pretty. Can you show the stream how pretty you are? No. You sure? No. You guys are missing out. You look so pretty. What? Oh. Thank you. Yay! Roommate brought me dinner. Yeah. We got Five Guys burgers and fries. Hell yeah! I love having Five Guys in my mouth. What was I saying? What was I saying? Astartes! It's fucking awesome. Check it out. Who's this? Stormtroopers, you mean they have... Okay, so here's something that was brought up, but it's never really held up, in my opinion. Stormtroopers get a bad rap for having terrible aim, because, Luke and Leia and Han and Chewie were able to escape the Death Star. But they were under orders to not kill them and to let them escape so that they could follow them. So I don't know. Because in the Clone Wars, I'm not talking the movie, I'm talking like the show and just the era of the Clone Wars in general. We saw that the Stormtroopers are a force to be reckoned with, and they actually can fucking aim. What's up, Treadmore? How are you? Domino's, I want Mary with you. Oh, if you're the pizza, I'll take you up on that. I would love pizza. Suffocated mouse. Hi, Ashlyn. You're in a race. You just passed the person in second place. What place are you in? Let's see. You're in a race. You just passed the person in second place. What place are you in? Did I pass them forward? Or did I pass them backwards? That's a stupid question, probably. Because I guess them going... They would be passing me, not me passing them. Unless I turned my ass around and said, fuck this, started running the other way. I do that sometimes. You very sexy. Oh, Domino's, thank you. I appreciate that. That's super sweet of you. Rogue One showed how deadly they are. Plot-induced stupidity. Genetically modified clones trained for 10 years in combat. I know, right? There's no reason for them to miss. You bought a Stormtrooper helmet? That's fucking awesome. Are you single? I don't discuss my relationship status on stream. I'm sorry, hon. So what is your final answer? I don't know. First place, I guess. I'm always bad with riddles. Like, super bad with riddles. I single one mingle. That's fantastic. Oh my god, this is so cheesy. It's so meaty. Look at how fucking cheesy this is, right? You guys can't really see it, but like, oh my god. Ah, damn it! I knew I was thinking about it wrong. Fuck. Suffocated mouse, nicely done. Damn it. Damn it. I can't believe I did that. And with how many racing games I play, you'd think I'd fucking know that. I'm so sorry. Suffocated mouse, how's your Tuesday? Yeah, Waffles, this is group love. Been amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. That's fucking fantastic. Anything in particular make it amazing? Vanguard, hello. The amount of swearing here, I'm home. What's up, Vanguard? Happy fucking Tuesday. So Rogue Sins, that's part of the problem with all the Game Workshop games. The PC games, I should say. They are all super expensive. They never really get a price drop. They will occasionally go on sale, but they are forever full price. And it sucks. So like, I play a shit ton of Space Hulk Deathwing, right? That game is $40 regularly. Do not pay $40. It is not worth $40. That game is like a $15 game max. But it went on sale the other day for 12 bucks, and so a lot of my friends picked it up, and they're having a blast with it. Like, it is definitely worth 12 or 15 bucks. But it sucks. Yeah, they still charge out the ass for all this stuff. You got a chick's number? Nice. Last question. What's heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of lead? First off, it's steel. But steel's heavier than feathers. I can't do the fucking accent, but oh my god. I fucking love that meme. Steel's heavier than feathers. They weigh the same. Uh-oh. Zen Shinobi, I was just gonna ask if you tried Deathwing. I love Deathwing. I mean, it's terrible, but it's fun. Because I love that formula, right? I love that you go in with a group of 4 and kick a bunch of ass, okay? So, Left 4 Dead, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was fucking fantastic. It was so good. And it's just that same idea of like, you go in with 4 people, a squad of badasses, kill a bunch of enemies, go on your merry way. I love that formula. Vermintide 2, amazing. Heavy Flamers are love, Heavy Flamers are life. They are. They absolutely are. Personally, I'm partial to a bolter or even a bolt pistol. Like bolt pistol plus sword. I'm all about that. I'm all about that Canon-S life right there. Oh, sorry, Elite Atlas. So they were no longer using clones. Okay, so at that point they were just regular troopers. It's not fucking Monday, we're good. I'm so glad. It was 12 earlier this week. I got it as a steal, as in what I should have... No, what it should be priced, yeah. Licensing stuff? I would imagine so. Like, Games Workshop, I assume, is determining how much they can sell this for. It's just... I don't know. I always worry that a company price gates stuff. For example, having Space Hulk Deathwing be $40 is insane. They're not selling copies like that, right? You would think financially it would make more sense to drop the price down to 20, maybe 25, okay? You'll sell the occasional one. Then when it goes on sale, you put it on sale for less of a sale, knock it down to the $12 that, you know, you sold it for the other week, and still sell the same amount of copies. Like, it doesn't make any sense. At a certain point, you're gating people. You're just knocking off 90% of your potential buyers because you're asking too much fucking money. Like, that doesn't keep the brand pure, and it doesn't add value to the product. Space Hulk Deathwing is no more impressive for being $40. It's still a shit game. But there's a lot of people who are willing to pay $10 for a shit game. There are very, very, very few people, if any, who are going to pay $40 for a shit game. I don't know what they're doing. That's fine, though. Not my company. Zen Shinobi, it's a cool game, but I didn't have anyone to play with. The single player is awful in Space Hulk Deathwing. It is super bad. The multiplayer is fucking fun. But we have a fair amount of people that play, so just shoot a message whenever. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of people who have it now. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Old Wolf. I remember playing my sisters in the tabletop game and having a heavy flamer try and kill a squad of Elder. Needed 2s to kill them. Rolled 9 1s and a 2. Will never forgive that heavy flamer betrayal. I'm so sorry. Games Workshop is like Activision. The older Call of Duty never goes down in price. Well, the thing is, like... the older Call of Duty's fucking worth it. Modern Warfare? Dude, if I was into COD still, I'd pay $40 for Modern Warfare, especially for the HD remake. Like, the old Call of Duty games are actually good. There's a lot of Games Workshop PC games that don't They're not good. And it's sad. Because it's a great IP and I fucking love it. But there's a lot of games that just, I don't know. So many fans of the universe, though, who are hungry for games within the universe that obviously sell enough. That's true. Oh, Vermintide is amazing, Zen Shinobi. I have zero interest in Warhammer Fantasy, sorry. Vermintide and Vermintide 2 are fucking amazing. They are way better than Left 4 Dead, even. It's like an M-rated Lord of the Rings themed Left 4 Dead. Here's the best way I can put it. And it's so much fucking fun, and it's so well crafted. Fat Shark did an amazing job, and if Fat Shark were to do a 40k version of what they did with Vermintide, that motherfucker would sell like goddamn hotcakes. That, oh, they would make so much money on that. Seriously. Vermintide stream, I'm not really feeling it right now. It's really good though, I was thinking about it. But I completely agree, Roguesins, absolutely. What's up, Commander Argo? How are you? Happy Tuesday, hon. is fine. But I would agree that any more than 4 and you're losing out on firepower. So I might even modify Fire Dog to have like 3 flamers instead of 4. And then extra firepower. Oh god, G-Force, your drivers can blow me. I think it's the LRM 80 Max. That's true. There has been a lot of just like, I don't know, man. "13 flamers, go, go!" So the problem with flamers is they will only ever put you to 90% heat, or your enemy to 90% heat. It's up to your opponent to overheat themselves that last 10%. Burn all the things. Rogue Sins, most of the last few released mechs have been assaults that can't stand up to the previous assaults like the Annihilator and Fafnir, so they stick to longer range builds. I felt the same thing when, what was it? When the Corsair came out, I felt like this was a really squishy mech for how big it was. And most people seem to disagree with me on that. They were like, no, it's plenty tanky, and I'm like, you sure? Making a flamer only mech, calling it Sienna. Nice. I could see that Wolf's Blood. That's not a bad idea. Give people more incentive to do the things. And okay. We're gonna talk for a second about the thing in the game that frustrates me the most. Beef Bandage. Anyways, wanted to pop in and say hi, give a few woos. Aw, thank you so much, Beef Bandage. I appreciate that. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Ow! I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Oh, one sec. Going back to the Star Wars Clone Trooper. Post a full explanation of the differences in Discord. Oh, sounds awesome. Elite Atlas, thank you so much. So here's my biggest problem with MechWarrior Online. I talked about this on the podcast, the Incoming Missile podcast. So if you guys haven't seen that, go check them out. I'm going to send you a YouTube link just real quick here. Incoming Missile podcast. There we go.
Oh, I see.
And this one is specifically my interview with Cause, the guy who runs Incoming Missile podcast. And we spent the last like 10 minutes talking about NASCAR. And here's the problem. There are 2 components that cause NASCAR. One of them is timid assaults, and they will never admit it, and they will argue to their death that no, it's not our faults, okay? I guarantee you it is, because here's how NASCAR happens. The lights on both teams start to go for a flank. They're not trying to flank the other lights. They're trying to flank the other assaults. So everybody starts here, right? Your assaults are here on both sides. Enemy assaults, friendly assaults. Assaults are both here. Little crabs. Crab claws. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. They stay there. The lights decide to try and go flank. The assaults then decide that they are going to follow the lights because they're afraid of taking damage. So now we're all doing this. If the assaults, and it happens every time, if the assaults actually turn around and face down the NASCAR, you usually end up winning. And the excuse is, oh, well, you know, the lights are going to eat up our assaults, blah, 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 blah. You have, let's say, average 4 assaults on either side, right? If 4 assaults turn around and take on a group of, let's say, 4 lights, unless those lights are super organized, the assaults are probably going to wipe them out. Now, that's the assaults on their own. Realistically, it should be lights and mediums doing the flank thing. The heavies should be staying with the assaults. The heavies are the ideal mechs to be killing light mechs, unless you're something specific, like a street crow, okay? Medium mech, locks onto light mechs, absolutely obliterates them. One sec. Good thing I wasn't using that lung. It's fine. But the heavies stay with the assaults and protect them from the lights. The heavies are fast enough, and they have enough firepower to really fuck up the lights, okay? So we've got this NASCAR going. These are your lights and your mediums coming in for the flanks. And the assaults decide, oh no. All right, turn your ass around and walk into their lights. Why? Because their assaults are not up there yet. You're not walking into their whole team. And this is what the assaults think. The assaults think, well, my team's over there. Look at all my lights and mediums that are over there. If I turn around now, I'm going to die because it's their whole enemy team, blah, blah, blah. No. Lights and mediums are faster. You are going to smash into their lights and mediums first. You're going to take damage. You're going to take losses. That's fine. So are they. That's how combat works. Then in the process of we're beating the shit out of their lights and mediums, here come their assaults. Now we're starting to take some damage. Their assaults are distracted by assaults. This is another thing that assault players don't understand. When you're the biggest boy on the field, you get the attention, okay? Because deep down in your darkest, most personal places, everyone likes it big. They're also afraid of big. So when they see another assault, they're going to go, oh shit, we need to kill those or they're going to kill us, right? The only time that doesn't happen is when it's a piranha. Okay, if I see a piranha, I'm like, that's got to die and it's got to die now. What's up, Cyclone Jack? How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Guys, what's up? How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. My name's Ashlyn Black. I am a MechWarrior Online streamer, and tonight we're having a chill night where I'm not actually playing any games. I'm just kind of depressed tonight, so we're talking. You guys came at the perfect time. Kind of. I guess I'll have to recap some of it. War crimes inbound. Better not be. Catch the red smoke. Do I just hold it here? Is this supposed to be happening? Mad Scientist Dell, thank you so much for the follow. Jack, how are you tonight, hun? How are your drops going? Let's see. Here's what you do, Ash. Put together a team out of your clan, and you command them however you want. I know, I would love to. That would be fantastic, honestly. Manga Mad, thank you so much for the follow. Happy Tuesday. My secret. It's more your secret. Sick as a dog, but solid drops. I'm so sorry that you're sick, Cyclone Jack. That sucks. I'm glad you had solid drops, though. In MechWarrior. I want to be real specific with that. Those are the only drops we're talking about here, right? Okay. I'm gonna change my background so I'm a little less fuzzy on my hat or whatever. Was feeling better till I lost energy. Oh, I'm sorry. Go get some rest, Jack. Feel better. You've been sick for a bit now. That's my secret. That's why I... Ha! That's funny. Okay, so we were talking about NASCAR. There's two things that cause it. Number one is timid assault players. All right. The first part being they don't want to turn around and face the enemy because they're thinking, oh, it's the whole enemy team. No, no, no. You're only running into their lights and mediums, and you should have heavies with you. So let's say a lance of assaults and heavies versus a lance of lights and mediums. Who do you think's really going to win that? It's probably going to be the assaults and the heavies. More than likely. Anyways, as I was saying, once the assaults come up, the enemy assaults see you guys, they're going to start focusing you. That seems like a bad thing, but that's actually a really good thing, because now your lights and mediums that started the NASCAR, which no, they don't, they're flanking, which is what they were supposed to do. They come up behind your assaults, or your enemy assaults, and kill the enemy assaults. They get the backside. Because if the assault has like 4 assaults in front of it, like enemy assaults, and like a couple mediums behind it, where do you think it's going to focus its attention? It's not going to turn around and give its back to the enemy assaults. There's no way. So now, it's got no choice but to sit there, face tank the other assaults, and get pinched from behind. Alright, so the very first cause of NASCAR is timid assault players. Sorry to tell you, that's the truth. You're just gonna have to learn to accept that. Thank you kindly all. Much love, Jack. Have a good one. I hope I see you tomorrow. Please feel better, hun. The second thing that causes it, PGI, I'm looking at you. Bad map design. Perfect example of bad map, Polar Highlands. All right, so in Polar Highlands, we have a dish in the center that we always meet up on and we always NASCAR around it. And why do we NASCAR around it? Well, one, we've got timid assaults. That's harder to change. That's a mentality, that's a mindset that has to be changed in the majority of players who've been playing for a long time, and people don't change easily, all right? So that being the expectation that, oh, assault should just play like assault should be playing, they should fucking assault, that's an unrealistic expectation. Let's see, undesirable. No, thank you so much for the follow, hun. Happy Tuesday. Polar Highlands encourages NASCAR to the end because you all get up to that dish and it's a series of small hills. And yeah, you could peek over the hill, but there's bad guys there. So the timid assaults are just going to go to the right, following their lights and mediums who are trying to flank. And the problem is that they can. It's a full circle, so they can just go all the way around the dish over and over and over and over. If we had the maps designed so that your center point was literally walled off on either side, where you couldn't do that, there would not be NASCAR. I promise you, NASCAR would be gone. Think about it. Even if they did something as cheap and shitty as just putting a giant 50-foot wall through the middle of Polar Highlands all the way to the center, okay, and left the rest the same, there would be no NASCAR. You would have to push through. You would have to go up and engage. You can't decide, oh, I'm just going to go around to the right and not deal with it. No, there's a wall. And it's the same on the other fucking side. Get in there and go fight. Now, that's not ideal map design either. I'm not saying that that is the solution. There need to be things where you can go and you can flank, but it's a bit around. So it's not just this huge wide NASCAR that we're all doing now, because that doesn't solve anything. But having all the maps just with an easily rotatable center is a bad idea. Another good example is Canyon Network. Again, we've got the dish. And if you don't want to push through on the dish, you can rotate around in either valley. Just goes right back up. You just keep dropping down, going back up. You know, you can go ahead and NASCAR that. At least in this one, there's a height difference, so you can have an advantage if you decide not to NASCAR, but that's the point that we're talking about, is that assaults determine if we NASCAR or do not NASCAR. They are the ultimate determinant? Detriment? They are the ultimate detriment to the team. I mean what I said. They decide if we're going to NASCAR. And as we've discussed, they're not going to decide to not NASCAR 90% of the time. No matter how much you tell them, guys, it's okay, please turn around, we'll all move together as a unit. It doesn't work out very often that they listen and that they do that. The assault's like, no, I don't want to fight. So the maps need to be better designed so that way they don't encourage NASCAR. If you think about every single map, they're all guilty of it, right? River City, Polar Highlands, Canyon Network, even Solaris. Solaris has an inverse NASCAR problem. Okay, so in Solaris City, people do a really wide NASCAR. Why? Because the assaults don't want to take the center because it's too easy to get flanked in the center. There's no advantage to taking it. There needs to be some sort of strategic geographic advantage to taking the center. Not enough that you can't be rooted out later. You know, it can't be like whoever gets the center first wins. But it can't be so shitty that no one wants to walk into the center of Solaris City. Instead, we have assaults side by side in the little alleys, not wanting to push in, and we get this huge fucking NASCAR. Like, the problem is that the maps literally encourage NASCAR. It's not that they allow NASCAR, it is that they make you do it. And yes, Omar, classic maps, when brawling mattered and Russ wasn't stroking himself over his awesome sniper skills, you will see a lot less NASCAR on the classic maps. You will still see some, because again, the mentality of the assault players is what determines if we NASCAR or we don't, so start getting on their butts about it. But you will see a lot less NASCAR in the old maps. Now, Frozen City Classic, you'll still see NASCAR around the plane, around the hill. Why? Because that's kind of the start of it. It's less, but the fact that you can just do that. I think if they took out the little, what is it, that little ditch that's right next to the plane and then the ice wall, and made it so that the only way to the other side was through the cave, over the hill, or around the city. That's it. Right? No one's going to go NASCAR all the way through the cave. That's ridiculous. Or if you do, you're going to get destroyed doing it. And people know that. Your only options then are let's go over the hill or let's go through the city. Most people are not going to NASCAR over the hill because that is defeating the purpose of NASCAR. So now what option do they have? Fight. Anyways, sorry. I'm very, very passionate about MechWarrior Online. And I hate so often that I see people getting frustrated at NASCAR, and I get it, I'm frustrated at NASCAR too. But it is no one's fault other than the heavies and PGI. I'm sorry, the assaults and PGI. That's really it. That's what it comes down to. This is not a, my whole team sucks because they're NASCARing. The lights and mediums are doing their fucking job. You wanna blame someone, blame the assaults. And blame PGI for making maps that are so NASCAR encouraging. It is more beneficial to NASCAR in almost any map than to not, and that's PGI's fault. Just make the maps asymmetrical and there's a good chance that NASCAR will become less common. Exactly, Vlad. There's a lot of options to resolving this. Okay, our only option as players and as a community, and this is why I'm bringing this up, the only thing that we can do, we can't go in and redesign the maps. We can bitch and moan and cry and maybe PGI will redesign the maps, but right now they're all focused on MechWarrior 5 and rightfully fucking so. I don't want to take away an iota of attention or energy from MechWarrior 5 for anything. So I'm not going to bug PGI about that. What we can do is get Assault players to realize the role that they play in the match and to understand that they decide if we are NASCARing or not. It is their fucking decision. No one else's. And every time they're like, oh, I'll run into the whole enemy team. I'm sorry, does the enemy team's assaults run as fast as lights and mediums? No? Then you'll be fine. Or, oh, you know, my whole team's running away. That's lights and mediums. They're going to go flank. And I hate when assault players bring up, oh, well, how am I supposed to survive against the enemy lights if my lights aren't here? Have you ever seen a light mech fight another light mech? Do you know what that looks like? Do you know what that's not how that works, okay? You don't know. This is not a fire with fire thing. Assaults fight other assaults because they have firepower. They can fucking throw it down range and beat the shit out of something. Lights don't fight lights because holy shit, that's a 45-minute duel right there that no one wants to see. So don't give me that bullshit. Ugh, I hate when assaults do that. So yeah, all we can do as players is help our assaults to realize, sorry guys, you're playing it wrong and you have been for a while. We can all stop NASCAR right now, today, forever, if our assaults just decide to assault. Anyways, that's a huge rant I didn't mean to go off on. I'm so sorry. Two crickets hitting each other, basically. It's like, eh, eh, eh. If they even hit, it's a lot of missing. It's like, ow. It's that, the whole time. And that's nothing against light pilots. Hitting anything on a light is hard, because fucking piloting a light is hard. Martyr, triple RIC2 can beat most assaults toe-to-toe? I don't know about that. Are you talking about on a bushwhacker? What mechs are doing it? Really, the mantra should be follow the assaults regardless? No, because the assaults, that's how NASCAR happens. Polygeekism, that's NASCAR. Right there. Follow the assaults regardless. That's NASCAR. No. The lights should not be sticking with the assaults. The mediums should probably not be sticking with the assaults. The heavies should be sticking with the assaults. Assaults and heavies, they need to stick together. Just follow the assaults. The problem is that the assaults don't want to engage. So they're going to go to the right. They expect other people to engage first. They think that it goes from shortest to tallest on the engagement and advancing of an army. They want the lights to engage. They want the rest of the team to engage, and then the assault will come up like a badass and be like, yo, I'm here. I'm reinforcements of cavalry. It's not how that fucking works. Ugh. Ugh. No one said to ignore where your assaults are, hun. If the assaults are assaulting, yeah, stick with them. But really, the only people who need to stick with assaults are heavies. Some mediums. Angerbeard, I don't need anyone. I have my MRMs, that'll keep me company. Angerbeard. Actually, from someone who was infantry in the military, the light infantry always go in first. And that makes sense, Argo, but not in Mech Warrior. We need light to scout. And that's it. Light Rex throwing distractions to have the assaults push in just afterwards. Works really well sometimes. It does, but only in super coordinated teams. Expecting that to happen in quick play, that's a no-no. That just creates NASCAR. What assaults need to understand is the same thing I said earlier, and I'm going to stand by it. The enemy is always afraid of the biggest kid on the field. Why? Because we're always afraid of the biggest kid on the field. Right? I don't see a fucking Raven over there and go, ooh, I'm shaking in my Mad Cat 2B pants. Like, no, it doesn't fucking happen. I see the Annihilator walking at me and I go, oh shit, it's Godzilla. Right? That's how that works. You are the distraction as an assault player, and you will always, unless you're a piranha, unless you're a fucking piranha, then you're a distraction. Other than that, assault players are the distraction. You get the attention while the other mechs beat the shit out of someone. Matt2496, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday, hun. Tony Waz, I'm a piranha, then you're scary. You fucking scary, and you're gonna be a distraction. People will focus you. Great Wolf, oh my god, Ashlyn, you're close, but I am sending you a full rant in return with the minor differences. Okay, is this a counter rant to mine? Or is this an agreeing but slightly off? Psychological damage is the real thing in this game? Oh yeah. I did WoW PvP for 10 years. 60% of PvP is psychological. That's it. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to PvP. Nanoman, hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday, sweetie. Nuclear weapon. Actually, the game is punishing people that's out of position. When the Team NASCAR is the game, they put themselves out of position. Then the main force gets overwhelmed one by one. People need to check their mini-map. Don't get out of position. I don't agree with you, nuclear weapon. I'm sorry. The lights and mediums are doing their thing by going around and flanking. The assaults need to stick together. That's where the positioning counts. The assaults stick together, the heavies stick with the assaults, and they push into the enemy's NASCAR. And the reason that we always NASCAR is because there's an expectation to. So what light or medium in their right fucking mind is going to decide to go to the left? They are going to run into the whole enemy team because they're the fastest ones out there. They're the first ones out there. The lights and mediums are forced to flank to the right because the assaults always go to the right. It's as simple as that. However, assaults are punishing if you fail to play them right. I played exclusively assaults for my first 300 hours of the game, Dagon. I totally get ya. But the only way you're ever out of position on an assault is if you're not with your other assaults. If you're the only assault visible, that also counts. You're a flea pilot. I can back up what Ash says. I've killed assaults from behind because they were more focused on fighting assaults while ignoring more. Yeah, I'm an assault pilot, and up until recently, I was exclusively assault. I promise you, I have never given a shit about any other mech other than a flea and maybe an urban mech. Otherwise, I'm looking only at the assaults. I don't give a shit what's over here. I'm just shooting that for fun. That's because I have free time and nothing better to shoot. If I'm shooting your Shadowcat, it's because you're the closest one and I've got no real worries. If I'm not shooting an assault, there's no assault there. And assaults need to figure that out. Assaults are the distraction. Don't ask your flea to go keep the enemy assaults busy while you sneak up as an assault. That's not how that fucking works. Because of Tim Assaults in Solaris City, that's why I love using Ambush Jump Jet and pushing through the middle. Fucking brawl into— oh yeah! Ambush is great for killing assaults. Especially if you get behind people. The jump jets on that thing are crazy. I'm all about heavies now. Assaults are easy to pick off because they're all being timid. I put brawling builds on pretty much all my assaults because I like to punch through or punch people in the face. And Anger Beard, that's fantastic. That's the best way to do that, honestly. I love brawling on an assault. Basically, in a light, if you get the enemy to turn around, it's known as being a squirrel. If you do, yeah. And the problem is, your lights can't all be expected to do that, to squirrel the enemy. That's not how that really works. That's not a good way to get kills. Just wish people would stop fighting in the same place on every map, really. And again, Mad Scientist, that's PGI's fault. That's terrible map design on PGI's end. Their maps encourage NASCAR. At the end of the day, there's two things that do it. It's assault players, and it's PGI's map design. That's it. Now, I don't want to ask, like I said before, I'm not going to ask PGI to change their maps because they're focused on MechWarrior 5, and they should be. So it's up to us to get our assaults to stop NASCAR. It's that simple. Just had a map where the 4 assaults spawn and move together. The other 8 mechs ran, and all 4 of our assaults were killed by the enemy because we were outgunned 4-12. See, the heavies need to be sticking with the assaults. They absolutely need to be sticking with the assaults. So lights and mediums are not obligated to flank. Plus, if the assaults stay in fight, the rest of the team will NASCAR and abandon the assaults. I disagree. Say it's because assaults stay and died, making NASCAR work. Hold the enemy long enough. I really disagree. What you're telling me with that, and I've played a lot of matches, Nuclear, I get you. What you're telling me with that is that the assaults stick together, they go against the NASCAR, and immediately die to a group of lights. Okay, maybe they're all piranhas, I'll give you that. Alright? Maybe they're all fleas with a fuck ton of firepower for no good reason. Okay, maybe. No, the first ones to engage the assaults is the lights. Right? And also, you can back up while still shooting. Just saying, that's a real thing if that needs to happen. But what should be happening is the assaults and heavies stick together. We assaults do the die to the other assaults, lights and mediums. Well, I don't know what to tell you then. If it's just the assaults sticking together, then that's on the heavies for not sticking with you guys. But I have almost never had that happen. Like, if I actually get the assaults to turn face and fight, I've usually got heavies all around me. And the lights and mediums are flanking like they should be. Everyone also has a different idea on how the game should be played. For example, I'm a light who supports assaults, and I get flack for it a lot. Yeah, I can see that, Vlad. Like, it depends on what kind of a build you're running on your light, though. Like, I'm wondering how really useful that is. Quad AMS Piranha with 3 flamers. Okay, if you're Piranha hanging out with the assaults, then yeah, absolutely. Because then when the other assaults show up, or whatever mech shows up, they're going to focus the assaults, and you get to get free back shots. That absolutely makes perfect sense to me. And no one's going to want to really fully focus you, and just ignore the assaults that are right there next to you. That makes sense. You really shouldn't be dying to mediums and assaults unless it's an assassin. Exactly, Dagon. I had clanmates run Shadowcats to mess with PPCs, to mess with the assaults, while our heavies and assaults did medium and long range damage. I could see that working. Texas Big Bear. I've done stupid drops with Haven. A full drop of 12 Ravens. Assaults go down real fast. Okay, that's fair. But I'm leaving out stupid things, right? Stupid things aside. I just wish that when I was in an assault mode game, the light mechs would respond to bases under attack rather than having attitude and not my problem. Yeah, well that's... We're not talking about that. That's... What fucking lights do that? Shame on them. Yeah, their job is literally to go stop the base from getting attacked. All good, pup. Would love a 12-man boom chicken. That's terrifying. That is truly terrifying. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned Ice Ferret Crab Rush. That's really, really mean, Jack Wolfheart. Why are you like that? Need to build a boom chicken? They're okay. They're not... they're not for me. They're good in someone else's hands. 12 AC 20 Ravens Death by Derp. Oh, absolutely. What about assaults set up for the long-range fire support? My Warhawk Prime is 4 PPCs I use to suppress and snipe. You should still be up with the other assaults, but you can be behind. I don't think you should be behind the entire team. Like, that's not super beneficial. At that point, it's the same thing as like an assault bringing all LRMs. Okay, yes, you can do that. Should you? I don't. No, you should not. You can do it on a heavy that has all LRMs. You're more mobile, and you're gonna do a little less damage, but not really. You can reposition easier. Like, I would say with a sniper assault, I would see if you can do it on something other than an assault, or you at least need to be up there as a visible target to help take damage. As far as playing the peeking poking game, you're accounting for 2 Shadow Cats worth of damage, but I'm assuming you've got a lot more heat issues at that point. I don't know how worth it that would be. Moving up while attacking, absolutely. You're putting out a bunch of suppressing fire, you're being a target, you're sharing that aggro. Aggro is a real thing, and a lot of assault players don't get that. You need to take the aggro. Don't let the enemy team beat up the rest of your team because you didn't want to take any damage. Get in there and take a bit of damage, help the assaults. Agree with Ash, you can fire support from 2/3 line. Yeah, exactly. It's the same. Like, people are really harping on LRM players now. Why? Because LRMs got nerfed. So if you're out of line of sight, the LRM doesn't do shit. Before then, we didn't care where the LRM people were. Right? Now it's like you need to be within 300 meters-ish. You at least need to be in line of sight, but ideal is 300 to 500 meters, somewhere in there. It's the same thing for a sniper assault. And especially, like, you are so vulnerable on a sniper assault. Let's say you've got those 4 PPCs, you're way up in the back, you're peeking and sniping and blah, blah, blah. What's to stop any light from just coming up and destroying you? What's to stop any mech from coming up and destroying you? They're all going to be faster than a dire wolf. They're all going to be more mobile. And once they get close enough, you have no damage. It's not great. If you're up with the other assaults, then if something does get too close, you've got other assaults to help fight. The balls on someone who's fighting you alone are going to be a lot bigger than the balls on someone who's fighting you while you've got 3 other assaults around you. Ain't nobody going to just walk up to you and torture you and do all that other stuff. Like, that's not going to happen. So yeah, being way out on your own in an assault's just a bad idea. Quad PPC Blood Asp ain't bad for faction play, though. I could see that. And again, though, like, you don't have to be max ranging with the PPCs, hiding behind hills and stuff. You can push up as a group. I got bored and turned the new MAD 4HS and 2 9 LRM 5, keep an LOS to share the armor. Exactly. I have no problem with a full LRM boat assault as long as it's up there sharing armor. That's your ultimate job. And another thing that assault players don't get, and I will literally fight you to the death on this, you're not supposed to live. If you go into a match on an assault expecting to make it out the other end of the match alive, you're doing it wrong. That is the incorrect way to approach that problem. That's not what your job is. Your job is to be a distraction. It's to be the big, hulky, tanky boy. You're a meat shield. You're 100 tons of fuck you. Now, what kind of 100-ton beast of a monster says fuck you from, like, you know, 100 meters back, hiding behind a rock and going like, fuck you? No, man. You're the big, scary motherfucker. Go walk up there like Samuel L. Jackson, all right? And just fucking assert your dominance. That's what assaults are supposed to do. Okay, look, Ash on Ash action in here. Wait, where? Oh, hey, what's up? Just call me Ash. Yeah, just call me Ash. You're not supposed to live. If you do live on an assault, great. But your goal is not to, I'm going to take as little damage as possible. Oh no, I took some damage, I'm going to hide. I took some damage, I'm going to hide. You're not supposed to live till the end, all right? In a really bad match, you're going to die. But your death is very, very easily the catalyst for a win. You're an assault, you assault your enemies. You can't do that if you're dead. And no. Just call me Ash. Too many people get that mentality. They get that, oh, if I die, I can't kill people. And they don't think about, oh, I don't kill people if I'm just hiding the whole time. It is way too many assaults think, you know, oh, I'm no good if I'm dead. Bullshit. If there are so many times I've been the tip of the spear with no spear behind me, but I was enough of a distraction. Why? Because when a Mad Cat 2B walks into the middle of your fucking assault line and just says fuck you on one guy in particular, all the assaults are looking at me. All of the assaults are looking at me. No one else is looking at the rest of the team. So I just gave my team an 11v6. Maybe I only did it for 30 seconds. Maybe I did it for a minute. Doesn't matter. In that time, we have 11 people free firing. Now, could that have been handled better? Yes. If there was actually a spear behind me. If me and 3 other assaults marched in, focused one target, boom, move on to the next. Then we're distracting their team, and our mediums, our heavies, our lights can do whatever they want. So no, these assault players who go in thinking, oh, I don't want to die, I can't die, if I die it's bad, like, that's what causes NASCAR. That's what causes people to just hide in the back as assault players. That's why no armor gets shared, and that's why the rest of the team dies. Well, just call me Ash. You're good enough to do that, though, is the problem. A lot of people don't know the difference between smart play and just covering, just hiding the entire time. Like, oh, I took a little bit of damage, I shouldn't take any damage. That's not smart play. Flanks are smart play. Focused fire is smart play. Knowing where the enemy is on the minimap is smart play. Assault players aren't doing that across the board. Just call me Ash, you're above average. You can't expect everyone to be on your level with that. That works in an advanced, like in a coordinated group setting, not in quick play. I love when I see someone try to kill a stick instead of the mech shooting them. Oh yeah. Oh, there's so many times where I have secured wins because I've been a stick, but I've been in their face. That's what I'm saying, guys. Assaults get aggro. You get the attention. So many times I've been a stick on my assault and I'll just start walking towards the enemy like, fuck you. They don't even notice I've got no fucking arms. I haven't fired in 30 seconds and it doesn't matter. They're just like, here comes a Mad Cat B, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. It doesn't matter. So yeah, assaults get aggro and they need to use that to their advantage. I'm sick of assaults going like, oh, I don't want to take any damage. I you know, if I die, I'm bad. No, that's not how that works. That van hammer. That was fast. Good job, Wolfspud. I'm a Horde Assault pilot. I don't twist very well. I'm better in a medium. And that's fair. And it depends on what you're doing, too. So oddly enough, let's see. A light should be drawing the aggro. A light mech can... Oh, no. No. If you get a good light mech, a good light pilot, they can distract a couple of salts for a little bit. I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever met a team that had assaults that were so bad that they could not kill a light. Like, dude, you're bringing in some, like, top fucking tier World League light versus some tier 5 just started playing the game assaults. No. A light mech can turn 2 to 3 assaults constantly. My ass. Sorry. The light should not be the distraction. That's, if it happens, great. Fantastic. If the light played squirrel with them, yes, that's gravy. That's bonus. That's not the mashed potatoes. All right? That's not the meat of what's happening. The light's job should not be, all right, guys, go be the front line and run into their assault line. They're flankers. And again. A light should be drawing the aggro. A light mech can turn 2 to 3 assaults constantly. I've never seen 2 to 3 assaults who, when I roll up in an assault, don't drop that shit like it's hot, turn, look at me, and start shooting me. Because people are way more afraid of assaults than they are of lights. Unless it's a piranha. If it's a piranha, yeah, sure, okay. I will give my back to an assault to make sure that the piranha does not get my back. But yeah, no, lights should not be the aggros, and they're not going to be able to keep the aggro. To snowball the most effective QP tactic with proper armor rotation, it's possible to play conservative, get a higher score that way for sure, but when a team pushes together, assaults in the front focus fire, and the assaults slow their advance after taking a lot of damage so others can rotate in. And yes! Thank you, Haven. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. You articulated what I was struggling to say. Like, assault shouldn't just walk right in immediately. There should be coordination to it. In the interim, do your poking and stuff, but when the push comes, assaults, when the push comes, fucking push. And yes, assaults need to rotate armor. If you can only have 2 assaults at the front line at the same time, they take some damage, and then you rotate out for the 2 assaults behind that. It's like a firing line from, old, like, British warfare. Like, think, Revolutionary War era. Let's see. Squirreling right before the primary charge can work, but that need to be literal seconds before the main assault charge, so that when the wave comes, the mechs have their heads turned. Exactly, Haven. Yeah, so squirreling is great if you can pull it off, but it is not the job of the lights to keep them distracted the whole time. That's not how that works. The second they see an assault, the assault gets the aggro. Every time. By the way, worth mentioning, slowing their advance means backing up. It means stop moving or slow down so others can speed in front of you. And that's totally fine too. Once the assaults have the aggro, you can have 500 ravens run past you as an assault. So like there's 4 assaults on either side, right? And then your team has 500 ravens literally just rush through and attack the enemy assaults. Unrealistic as hell, but let's use that as an example. The likelihood that anyone's going to stop shooting those assaults is pretty low. Why? Because A, those are assaults, and B, that's an overwhelming number of you're fucked. You're fucked anyways. And that's what people think when they see the assaults. If you stop attacking the assault, you're fucked. So it doesn't matter what else is coming around. It literally doesn't matter. More specifically, the next wave of tanks, preferably any mech that isn't a light that has armor, hopefully heavies or tanky mediums. Exactly, Haven. The heavies need to stick with the assaults, but the assaults are the tip of the spear. That's how that works. They are the distraction. They hold the aggro. It's psychological warfare. You're always going to focus the biggest, scariest thing there. Space Brick, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. And Haven, thank you so much for chiming in, hon. I appreciate that. As a medium, the best job is to hug assault mechs and sit by their side, amplifying their damage. They will focus the big guy. You get to shoot, going mostly ignored. And depending on the medium, like if you're an assassin, you should be flanking. It depends on what the medium is. But we were talking about NASCAR. And how everybody thinks that, oh, it's the light and mediums that cause NASCAR. No, it's the assaults. The assaults determine if we NASCAR, if we do not NASCAR. It's that simple. The lights and mediums are going, yes, they're going for flanks. And because they don't want to be the front. And if the assaults actually call out, guys, we're not NASCARing, the assaults are turning around and going face, stick with us. If you're a flank mech, go flank. Typically, people will do it. Playing my SRM hunchies, I am flankies assault, shield to lights. Kamu, I'm confused by what you're saying. And if you're doing side flanks on an assault, that's totally fine too. Let's say you have 4 assaults and you coordinate with your other 3. Alright, you guys stick together and you hit from the side. That's great, because then they don't know which way to look. It's risky though. It can definitely be risky. As long as you guys are focused on the same target though, it's fine. While the assaults advance, the lights should be skirmishing and spotting LRM. Exactly, Monkey Panels. How you doing, Monkey Panels? Happy Tuesday. I mean, I stick close to my assault lance to shield them from lights. Yes. And that's another thing, like I see so many people say, oh, well, it's the lights' job to fight off other lights. Lights should stick with the assaults to defend them. You're not, what are you defending the other assaults against? Because again, as we mentioned earlier, have you ever seen a light fight another light? That's not, no. The heavies are light killers. Storm crows are light killers. A light is not a light killer, unless it's specifically designed for that. I always figure if I'm out in a 30-ton mech and I tie up 100 tons or more doing things besides shooting at the other teammates, this is good generally, unless strictly recon. Yes, Daniel, absolutely. It's all about distraction. Like I said earlier, if I die on my assault but we win, I did my job. Because normally, if I died on my assault, I was the tip of the spear, I charged in. Again, I can charge into 7 assaults, I won't get there, but let's pretend that I magically appeared in the middle of 7 assaults as a Mad Cat B. All of the assaults are going to look at me. Okay, so I've taken it from a 12v12 to now an 11v5. I've got 7 of them distracted. So now our 11 teammates can come down like the fucking hammer of Thor on someone. Because there's 7 people who are ignoring 11 people. So yeah, don't just like kamikaze suicide dive on assaults, but understand that you control where the enemy looks. You control what the enemy does. To be honest, several tactics are achievable in this game, so doing the same tactic thing every game is usually bad, since both pro and anti-NASCAR players. Bjorn, oh shit, what's up, Bjorn? I was thinking of building a Kentaro 18 as a streak boat. I don't know that mech well enough to know if it would be a good streak boat. How many streaks can you get on it? I've got lights off guard and legged them, then ran off. Never really fought other lights though. Yeah, and like, if you're a really, really bursty hitting light, like if you have a big alpha and that's it, you can definitely knock a part off a light. And if you leg them, great. That's all you need to do. Just run off. You want to kill them, sure, fine. Same with my 9 SML 4P. Tanky standard engine. I just played a game against Spinny and Pilot Terror and won. Nice! Nicely done, Bjorn. Those are good pilots. My Street Crow was great fun for dealing with lights. At the moment, my Street Crow is armed with 2 ATM-12s. Ooh, that's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that, Skybird. I've still got the classic Street Crow. I think I've got like 5 Streak 6s on it. Dude, I should check out the ATM-12s. The only problem is if the light gets too close. If it gets too close, you're kind of fucked. You didn't die. Nicely done. And see, that's a bonus. Bjorn, that's a perfect example of how Assault Pilot should handle that. And I didn't die in my Atlas. I don't know how many times I've died on my Assault, but we won because of how I died. Because it was distracting enough. If the other Assaults had come with me, I probably would have lived. Fine. But ultimately, it doesn't matter. We won. So the fact that you won, or I'm sorry, the fact that you lived as an Assault, that's a bonus. That's not the end goal. The end goal is not to live, it's to win. Like, if you die, yes, that's a lot of firepower lost. But if the enemy team was all focusing their fire on you, that's a lot of firepower saved off your enemy team. You know, better that you take 1,000 damage dying then that 1,000 damage would be spread across 3 or 4 kills on your team, you know? Also, Haven Kendrick, how are you guys? Can we please get a shout out for the talented, charismatic, and panty-ruining Haven Kendrick? How are you tonight, Haven? The Crow also has 4 heavy medium lasers is back. Oh, okay, that's fucking awesome then. Wait, you were able to get 4 heavy mediums and 2 ATM 12s on a street Crow? Monica! Haven, I see you. Doing well, cleaning. That sounds productive. I'm gonna be cleaning tomorrow, but don't tell my roommate. Alright, it's a surprise. I'm gonna clean the apartment for her when she comes home. F Monica, I'd like to. The Pikachu capturing Haven. Oh my god! Oh my god, Haven. Okay, so when you cosplayed as Ash yesterday, I'm not even gonna call it cosplay. When you impersonated Ash Ketchum yesterday, I lost my fucking mind. Oh my god, that was absolutely ridiculous. I love going up and saying hi to Meta MC, Mad Cat 2s, taking their arms or ST with it. Dude, very nice, Mad Scientist. What mech do you do that on? Stupid, fast, and tanky. Ooh, Shadowcat Street Boat with tag too. Dude, that's awesome. I couldn't keep it serious. It was so bad. I know, I saw you. You tried. You did a very valiant effort. I was very impressed. Yeah, but when you threw the Pokeball, I lost it. Lost my mind. Here we go. We're gonna check this out real quick. For those of you who haven't seen it, you can go down into my Twitch panels. There's a link to the Discord. We have actually this entire thing played out in the Clips channel and also on Haven's Discord. This entire back and forth clip war fight, lover's quarrel, whatever you want to fucking call it, that we had yesterday is all played out there.
Whoa, is that a Pikachu? I gotta catch it! Go Pokeball!
Oh my god.
No, I can't.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Hold on, wait, there we go. I got it.
Your voice gets so high there. Holy shit. It's so good. Yeah, so that was in response to the fact that I wore a giant Pikachu onesie yesterday and proceeded to... I didn't really twerk, but I came close to it. At you. Oh my god. You thought you were in control? Shriek, shriek, shriek. Overwritten, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday, hun. F minus, F minus. This fucking concerned emote. I can't even do it. No one clipped that. Clipped what? Let's see. Ash, you need to pull up your left shirt shoulder. What shirt? I'm not wearing a shirt. You guys see a shirt? Oh man. I don't see it. Are you sure? No, I'm not pulling up my left shirt shoulder. Unless you guys are seeing boob, it's fine. You already have reactions from yesterday. Shirts are for suckers. You see naked? Oh shit. There's strap. She doesn't need to pull up. Oh wait, you want me to... Like that? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I shouldn't do that. That's pushing it. That will have a wardrobe malfunction. Here's the Concerned Haven. I love the Concerned Haven clip! Oh my god.
It is. It's just bold. I need to put a hand on for that. Wait a minute.
There you go. Let's get over here. Ah, I'm getting cut off.
Grab
Sorry.
this. Hold on.
He does it so fucking perfectly.
Good as it gets.
It looks just fucking like it. Oh my god.
It is. It's just called.
That's fucking perfect. Love it. Oh my gosh. A+ on that, Haven, for sure. My innocent virgin eyes. Yeah, the shoulder too much. Sorry. There we go. You happy now? You gotta get the other one. There. Kind of works. The whole Monica stream was a riot. Have new scars. I'm glad to hear it, honestly. The fact that you were wearing that Monica Delete shirt made me so happy. Did you have that when I sent you the picture of it? I thought this was a good Christian stream. You thought incorrectly. You are learning. You're being educated. Yay! Good Christian stream. My butt on Instagram. A friend bought it for me during Christmas. That's fantastic. Vindicator 1X CT armor 91 on a 45-ton. Holy shit! Really? Awesome AQ 100-ton CT armor 80. Oh wait, 100 CT armor, 80-ton mech. Wonder assaults get scared. I mean, kind of, but like. And that's what someone pointed out. Someone pointed out that recently a lot of the assault mechs that have been released are kind of fucking squishy. They're not very assaulty, which is probably encouraging the timid assault playing. I have to go make a phone call real quick. Sorry. I'm gonna have to bounce. Have to do stuff before I go live in MWO in a bit. Been fun. Enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much, Mad Scientist. I appreciate that. This is not normally what we do. I'm having a really weird day. Can we please get a shout out from Mad Scientist? I'm sorry I haven't been able to catch your stream yet. I'll definitely have to do that. What's up, leadership? How are you? Hello. Happy Tuesday. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys with some music. I will be right back. I need to make a phone call. Okay, the champion one right here. I don't like this one as much, but we've got the high roller. Alright, we have no armor. Yeah. We have no armor on either arm because we default to, here we go. We default to having 12 and 6 armor, and the arms are useless. They're just gonna get blown off, right? But the CT, I'm sorry, the left and right torso on this are super tiny, which is awesome. And this one's running 2 UAC 10s, which is really nice. It's only got 43 leg armor. This is the secret to killing a bushwhacker. Don't tell anyone, all right? I'm trusting you guys. Shoot him in the fucking legs. Almost every bushwhacker runs with a lot less leg armor. Why? Because people see a bushwhacker and they're like, oh, I'm gonna CT it, I'm gonna CT it. No, you're really not. It only has 55 armor on either side, right? But it's actually really tanky. It's got 75 CT on a 55-ton mech. And then for skills, obviously you do full survivability. This one has none, so let's actually go ahead and throw that in there. And the only thing we don't get is AMS. We don't care about that, and we don't care about the ones in the middle, because it's... honestly, those points are not worth it. There we go. Go ahead and add this. Okay, so we need 26. There we go. We'll see what kind of armor we're getting. Apply the changes. Alright, yeah, we have 90 CT armor on a medium mech. That's fantastic. This thing is very tanky, and the best part is it puts out a lot of firepower for its size. I prefer the Bushwhacker X1 with triple rotary 2s. It's pretty fantastic. Again, we've got the 90 armor. Back armor, you don't really need to run very much on this because it's got super tiny hitboxes on the back for right and left torso. And there's not a lot that's going to hit you from the back because I believe the hitbox on this, to hit it from the back, you can only hit it like right here, okay? The Bushwhacker's kind of short. A lot of mechs are going to hit it kind of at a downward angle from most anywhere. I don't know if this counts as back. That probably just counts as like CT. So yeah, it's got good hitboxes, it's got good geometry, it's decently fast, and it's really tanky in my opinion. I like it. It's one of my favorite mediums. But yeah, make sure you don't waste any armor in the arms. If you're doing a build with the arms, then I don't really know how to help you as much with that. You're losing out on the tankiness that you could have. You run an MRM30, MRM20, and MRM10 with 2 medium lasers as backup. Let's see. What are we talking about? Wait, you run that on a bushy Angerbeard? No way. Really? Same strat for crabs, shoot legs. Now when you see me in a crab, leave me alone. I'm fine. Bishop Warrior. Dude, you're running an MRM 60? Can you send me that build, Angerbeard? Oh my god, use the X2? That's insane. I want to see what you got for that. That's super cool. Okay, what do I want to start with? Let's go ahead and start with the Mad Cat. We're going to do a sync drop on North American servers. Thank you so much. I'm going to copy paste that right now and we will get it right after. I'm going to start that in about 5 seconds here. So if you guys want to join, make sure you're on North American servers. It does sound saucy. That's a lot of emerald. How's the heat? How's the heat on that? You put MRMs on everything. MRMs are fun. Honestly, I personally prefer SRMs. Just because the SRM6 does 12 damage. So it does more than an MRM 10, but it's like, especially with an Artemis, it's super pinpoint. It could be a lot better, but for missiles, it's pretty grouped. Lord Commander Gilman. Thank you for the biddy, I appreciate that. There's a storm in my area. I heard the thunder going. Ooh, I love thunderstorms. I just like having enough range to pepper them as I get close. Yeah, that's the downside of the SRMs. You gotta get in close to really do it. You like this AJR song? I'm glad you got waffles. Played a lot of games on my tier 5 account earlier and fell in love with 2 ERPPC Shadowcat. Nice. Those things annoy me when I see them. They're just so annoying. Lionheart, you synced! Hell yeah! Rude Dog synced. Excellent. Glad to hear it. You're in as well? Awesome, Angerbeard. What are you running? Zen Shinobi synced. We got so many syncs! Yay! You guys are probably all on the enemy team. Alright. Keeping my fingers crossed that you guys got on the right team. Your crab, of course. Angerbeard, wrong team. Oh no. Yay! Rude Dog's on the enemy team. Oh no. How's it going, everyone?
Going well. You guys think dropping or something?
Yes. Is this the first sync? I'm streaming. Is this the first sync with Clan White Wolf? Maybe? I guess we are mostly in the clan. It wasn't meant to be a clan sync drop, but it might have worked out like that. Oh, right, I'm...
One knows French.
My Mad Cat B. Gotcha. Did some syncs last night in CWW. How'd that go? Get her done. Also, I am looking for some volunteers for upper management for the unit. If anyone's interested in helping run that, let me know. Send me a DM.
Eyes on enemy contact.
Got Alpha over in Bravo. Blood Ass, sub 4. I think they're watching left.
Oof.
Acquired.
Some hits out on them. Dude, I haven't played Max in a while. It's been too long. Ah, they're running lava on me. It's rude.
New target acquired.
Going around the corner.
New target acquired.
Focus Fox.
Fox right.
Indigo's pushing up. Juliet, Annihilator. Alright, Assaults, let's stick together and push up.
Fox
New target acquired.
Push around to the right, focus Fox.
Fox down.
Good kill. Push up, guys. Push up. Focus Hotel. Focus Hotel. There we go.
Good kill. New target.
Juliet, Juliet.
Get my one. Oh, behind us. Turn around. We just turn around here.
Ooh, ooh, I'm getting
Delta
fucked.
Warhammer, right?
Get on Charlie.
Down. New target. Charlie.
There we go. Nice kill.
Idiot, King Crab.
Focus Indigo. King Crab. Oof, my CT is so bad right now.
Discard.
Ow!
New target.
I'm switching to
acquired.
Gamma. Nice job, boys. Way to go. I was not worried about dying that entire time. Not because I didn't think I would die.
Target.
I thought I was going to die for most of that. But because I knew that as long as we're pushing together, it's worth the death. And now I'm just going to die because that. That's fine. There we go. But kept the assassin distracted. Nicely done. 925 damage. Didn't live. Doesn't matter. Pushed as a unit. When we both pushed around the side, we started focusing on the, what was there? The Mad Cat and then the Annihilator, and there was also a Stalker there. Okay, if I had died right then, that's fine. Because we got 2 assaults on the front, we beat the shit out of their Mad Cat. Right? Then we moved over to their Annihilator. If I had died somewhere in there, that's fine. Just got back. What a match, Ash. Thank you. Appreciate that. That wasn't bad. I got 4 KMDDs. 1 killing blow, 9 assists. A little bit of team damage. It's not bad. Definitely fun times. But my KDR! Fuck your KDR. Fuck your KDR. Your KDR doesn't matter on an assault. Sorry. You just led the NASCAR around the center? I did a bit. Because I tried to push through. And I tried to get them to push through. And I noticed that when I was pushing through the center, the assaults weren't really coming with me. They kind of wanted to go around to the right. On that map in particular, if you don't drop down and go to the right, it's a really quick, you're around looking at the enemy. I knew there were a bunch of enemies on the other side. So really what we did was a flank. Yes, we all moved to the right, but we stuck together, moved around to the right, started attacking immediately. NASCAR is a lot of like poking and going to the right and not a lot happening. If you want to call it NASCARing, sure, fine, whatever. As soon as we got around, we fought and we stopped the NASCAR. All NASCAR starts as a flank. All NASCAR starts as assaults following the lights and mediums who are flanking. So I guess from that, yeah, you could say that. Let's see. I was with you in the center until Wave moved around to the right. Yeah, Zen Shinobi, there were a couple of us there, but like, I could tell we weren't gonna be able to push through there. Like the hill peak, it just wasn't happening. People weren't wanting to do it. And we were pretty exposed from there. Just had some sync drops with RQ's Divine. Oh, I love RQ in 2.5. Surprisingly, the NASCAR doesn't start until upper tier 2. For me, it started in tier 3. For me, it absolutely started in tier 3. Yeah, back in tier 5 and 4, there was no NASCAR, and it's fucking beautiful. Assaults push, it's great. They're not afraid of taking armor damage because they don't know any better. Stood my ground and died. Nicely done, Rude Dog. Okay, let's do another sync drop. I'm actually gonna hop off of my assault here. A little warm up, and I am going to... let's see. I like Death Bite a lot, but I play a lot of Death Bite. Nah, we'll do Death Bite. That'll be fine. Okay, gonna start a sync drop in about 5 seconds here. NASCAR definitely starts in tier 3. Rude, you and I were up there battling to the last man. Yeah, which ones were you guys? I saw you guys on the enemy team, but I never actually saw your max. I don't read when I'm actually, like playing, so I didn't look at the name. Oh, you were the king crab in the center. Oh yeah, you guys were like, we're taking this, and then we flanked you. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna grab some water. As soon as I hit this quick play button. Let's go, go, go. Here we go. Oh, you were the Mad Cat in the White Wolf colors. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh look, another Mad Cat with my same color. I didn't even think that that was you. That's awesome. There are so many redheads in my house right now. My roommate's a redhead. Her younger sister's a redhead. She's over right now. I'm a redhead naturally. Oh my god, all we need is a redhead friend. We'll have like... What? What would that be? What would you call 4 gingers all in the same place? Ah! A summoning! There we go. Just gonna open up a rift to hell. Angerbeard, I like redheads. Who doesn't? Redheads are not immune to that, by the way. Like, when people see a redhead and they're just like, oh damn, that redhead's hot. Like, yeah, we do the same thing. When we see another redhead, we're like, oh, hey. Just got a repeat match, Rift Dom. Oof, oof. Thought you meant ginger kitties. Ginger kitties? What's a ginger kitty? Hello, hello. Vizier's on the other team. Lionheart's on the other team. Oh no. Let's see. Angerbeard. Rogue Sins. Was there anyone else over here? Redhead here. Sup, y'all? Yay, Bishop Warrior, fellow ginger. Fuck yeah. Also, gingers have a lot of ginger friends. So, make friends with the ginger. They'll have ginger friends. Need a redhead stepchild to beat? Oh no, that was me, Uber Danube. I feel like I'm the only one not on the diehard redhead train. It's fine, Waffles. Orange Kitty. Aw. Cats don't like me. When you said redheads, I thought you meant that you had a bunch of kitties. That is the first time I've ever heard anyone think that before in regards to that, so... That's new! No, I don't have cats. Nan has cats. Whatever do you mean by gingers have ginger friends? Also, Nanoman's a ginger. I'm a blonde or black hair person generally. Nothing against the others, but preferences, man. No, it's totally fine. People are into what they're into.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I think I look really good with black hair. But I might go back to my natural hair at some point. When I was married, my stepson was ginger playing Halo LAN party. But he makes that joke. My stepson's reaction was freaking amazing. Just hung his head, side-eyed, and then proceeded to ninja sword when biting the... Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, careful peeking that.
Eyes on enemy contact.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target sighted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot around a bit and go fight the bushwhacker. There we go. Oh, we got that kill. Hell yeah.
Acquired.
Nice. Nice. Took off his right
New
torso.
target acquired.
There's a supernova to the right. I'm not super worried about that though. Ooh, he shut down.
Target
Nice. Good kill.
New target acquired.
Dude, ATMs just mess up people's days. I love it. You know, lock. Give me the lock. No. Okay, I'm gonna help with this.
Acquired.
Nice, good kill.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Ooh, there we go. Ow!
Shut down.
Nice match, boys. Whoa, that got a little toasty.
Yep, yep. I didn't finish so well, but
Ow! We got 3 kills. I'm gonna guess we did at least 600 damage here. I don't know. We still had a lot of ATMs left. Oh no, I was down to 26 ATMs. I almost used my entire payload. Fuck. Ugh. I only did 450 damage. That's awful. 1 KMDD. Oh, that's a terrible match for me. Oh my god. That was atrocious. That's okay. Gotta go dinner date. Lionheart, have a fun dinner date. Good luck. Let's see. I gotta say, I don't really like the look of the Stormcrow. I like the MechWarrior 4 version better. It was called the Ryokan. What are the body differences between the MechWarrior 4 and the MechWarrior Online? Catfish, hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday, hun. Hello. Let's see. Well, I held back their NASCAR so you guys could flank. Rogson's fantastic. That's what you do. Nicely fucking done. Stonefire, thank you so much for the follow. Happy Tuesday, hun. Yeah, honestly, that was great. The fact that you guys stopped their NASCAR meant that we could absolutely just pick them off from behind. Just destroy them. Marta, well played, by the way. Thank you. Did you just NASCAR again around in a heavy? I was flanking. Thank you. There's a difference. And see, this is the problem. This is the problem. No light, no medium, no heavy is ever going to start and go to the left. Why? Because everyone knows that NASCAR is the thing. So you will literally be smashing into the enemy forces. Now, if the assaults say, okay, we're not going to NASCAR, let's all go to the left, then yeah, I'm going to probably stick with them. Because I know if I go to the right that I'm on their retreat route. If they get smashed into, they're going to be looking to go to the left to try and get out of there. I don't want to do that. I want to go with the group, but I want to go around to the outside. That's the difference. Top was pushed back more. Was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks a little, like, blocky. Purple Invention, how are you? Happy Tuesday, sweetie. Nice to see you as well. I haven't seen you in a while. No, yeah, it actually was an airstrike that blew off my leg. Oh, Vizier, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see here. We have Angerbeards, Bushwhacker. I didn't remember to look at this. Okay. Hell yeah. You've got no armor on that arm. That's how you do that. You don't have a lot of head armor, but that's fine. Your head hitbox is pretty tiny. You have 2 medium lasers. You've got a max speed of 73. Nice. And you've got an MRM 30, 20, and a 10. Dude, hell yes. This is lit. 1.42 heat. Okay, let's test this out real quick. We'll run this on Tourmaline, see what our heat looks like. I do like the MechWarrior 4 Ryokan, but it probably won't translate well into MechWarrior Online because it's like 60% CT. Oh, yeah, that's probably not good. Go look at the link Kara's put in chat, Ash. Okay, sorry. Ah, so that's the Ryokan, huh? Yeah, that looks actually pretty cool. I actually like the Stormcrow, but I think an in-between, like a mix between the Stormcrow and this would be good. But yeah, this thing's like all CT. Good lord. On the bright side, the arms really protect the torso on this. Your legs are super painfully obvious, though. The Ryokan is a Stormcrow, yes. Dude, this thing's so fast. I like it. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna... Hang on. I'm gonna have an alpha set up for it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No way! Full alpha when we did like 50? Dude. Yes.
Critical.
That's fantastic. Okay, and this is on Tourmaline without skills and without... No, that's it. Skills on Tourmaline. Sorry. My brain's being dumb. And then you've got the medium lasers to just pick off that extra... Ah, so cool, man. Yo, Angerbeard, this is genius right here. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna save this. This is some good shit. Did you come up with this? I usually put the MRM-10 on a separate fire key since it's low slung. Ah, that's a good idea. So the medium that can help stand toe-to-toe with an assault. I mean, honestly, the armor on a bushwhacker, yeah. I don't know if... This is a lot of firepower, but it's all spread. I don't know if this could go toe-to-toe with an assault, but it would definitely... Like, the assault would walk away in bad shape. It would definitely not have a good day. You've only got 38 leg armor. Okay, so this is the secret to killing bushwhackers every time. I never aim for anything else on a bushwhacker other than the legs. 40-20 is better way to MRM 60. That's a good point. I don't think we can fit that though. We would have a lot on our underslung arm there, and the arms are really easy to knock off a bushwhacker, so that would be my concern with that. Let me save this, and then I'm gonna tinker with it just a little. BSW, this is the X2, and this is an MRM 60. There we go. Plus medium laser. Okay, so let's see here. If we had an MRM 40, we could fit an MRM 20. And it's got less weight. Hang on. The heat is going to be worse, though. Let's see. We'll get rid of the 10 with the 20. Damn, we got an extra ton, too. Let's see how bad the heat is. The heat is actually better. Huh. Great Wolf. Ashton, I tried to send you that rant from my perspective, and it's too long. Oh no, I'm sorry, Great Wolf. Can you put that on Discord? Discord has a 2,000 character limit, though. Catvis, I'm gonna go to bed. I missed what you said earlier, but just to let you know that everyone in your community absolutely loves you and would do anything to help you. So however you feel, and whenever you have to stop early or whatever, we understand. I'm hoping everything is okay. Always here for you, Catvis. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you, hon. I'm just having a lot of life changes going on right now. My parents are moving across the country, and like they just found out, and they're moving in a month, and so I just found out. And so it's put a lot of extra pressures on me and stuff that I need to get done before they leave, basically. And then there's an emotional aspect to it. Like, I've never gotten along with my family until like 2 years ago. I've always gotten along with my mom okay, but like I've really started getting along with my dad, and that time went really quickly. So I think that's affecting me a lot more than I want to talk about right now.
Target acquired.
Alright, let's try this out here. That's pretty fucking cool. Let's see what the alpha is. Yeah, we've shaved like 5 off the alpha, but like without the medium lasers, this is nice. They're on very similar cooldowns too, the 20 and the 40. This is good. Yeah, Angerbeard, I think this is an improvement. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to put down what you built. What you built was fucking genius. I love it. But, yeah, who suggested Ghost Heat on MRM 40 is 1? Neats, thank you so much for this suggestion. I kind of really like this, honestly. Like, the 40 and the 20. You've got extra weight. You've got less heat. I mean, this is good. I just fucked up the cooldown, so you want to make sure that you don't fuck up the cooldowns like that. And then nothing's underslung. So, actually... Hang on, let's think about this. Have to update my build. You can add an extra ton of ammo. Absolutely. What I'm gonna do, though... Let's see here. KTO 18. What's KTO 18? Remember to block with dead side, the missile rack on top left is getting targeted by a lot of enemies. Yeah, it's a really good point. We can actually drop all of our armor here. We don't need armor there. So now, we can go ahead and like max out our legs here. Let's get that down to a 0.5 actually. Yeah. There we go. That'll work. I'm gonna take 2 off of there, put that there. Ah, you know what? Fuck it. Just do that. Okay, so what we could actually do is, rather than have an extra ton of ammo, we could have an AMS. No, we'd have to do a laser AMS because we're out of room. Shit. That sucks. We're so close to that. All right, yeah, we could add an extra ton of ammo, but that's it. That's good, though. And actually, what I would do is I would move the double heatsink over to there. I mean, it's gonna suck if you lose 2 double heatsinks. But your arms are the first thing to go, and especially with no armor, this at least is armored. So this is probably pretty close to how I'd build it. Let's see, we can upgrade our engine size here. Throw 270 in it, why not? There we go, just throw 1 more in the head. So now let's do an 80. Okay, that's not bad. Obviously, like, there's so much more you can do with this. You can really tinker around with this. It's gonna be version 2. But I like this. I like this. This is good. It's very, like, you can go any direction you want with it. If you want more ammo, if you want more armor, if you don't need the armor, kind of do whatever. Light engine, you're fucked already if you lose a side torso. I thought it was if you lose 2 side torsos on a light.
Target acquired.
I think it's only XL you lose, like if you lose a torso you die, right? It has to do with heat. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, that makes sense then. Yeah, this is good though. It's fast. If you got speed tweak on it, you'd be doing like 86, 87, something like that. Yeah, this is good. 500 meter range, 550, sorry.
Critical. Override engaged. Critical.
I like it. I definitely like it.
Critical.
Cool. And it's tanky as shit because it's a bushwhacker. Clan XLS can lose a side torso. IS light engines function the same as... Oh, I didn't know that, Rogue Sins. Okay, thank you. So yeah, well, the stream has been awesome tonight, so there's some hope left. You're having a good day. It was what the fuck kind of day. I'm sorry it's been a what the fuck kind of day. GPX Smith, hello, how are you? You just told me that, never mind. I'm sorry it's been a what the fuck kind of day. That sucks. Guys, can we get a shout out for GPX Smith? Hopefully your evening goes better. I experimented with LRM builds a lot. This was definitely one of my successes. I fucking love it, Angerbeard. Like, seriously, it's good shit. Okay, I'm gonna do one match as ambush, and then I need to head out for the evening. I'm sorry, guys. But I will drop you on another mech pilot, and you guys will get your giant stompy robots, I promise. We are gonna start a sync drop in about 10 seconds here, okay? We're gonna be on North American servers. Also, if you guys want to join Clan White Wolf, which is our clan, go ahead and send me a message on Discord. Go into the Mech Warrior channel and @ me. All right, you have to send an @ and then my name, and that way I know we'll get you an invite. No need to apologize, Ash. Take care of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, what you could do in that situation, the downside of that Bushwhacker is going to be the fact that all of your weapons are on one slot. So if that slot's gone, you're a stick. I guess in that case, it's probably worth just leaving it. Yeah. You could just probably leave it as light and not worry about it. Otherwise, I would say, because we have that extra weight, you can switch over to a standard, and you'll just be a little bit slower. You could also drop it off double heatsinks, go to standard heatsinks, and probably save yourself some space. Let's see, it was not a bad what the fuck kind of day, just a ton of unneeded stupid stuff. Ooh, those days annoy me. Sent you a Discord DM, sounds good, Rude Dog. Check that out in just a second here. Take care of you first, Ash. Thank you, Bjorn. I appreciate that, hon. Rants and MWO general Discord for you to check out at your leisure. Sounds good, Great Wolf. I'm looking forward to reading it. Thank you. You can technically put an XL engine on it if you have a Death Wish. Yeah. I mean, the point, though, is if you lose the right torso, you're kind of fucked anyways. You know? Like, I guess you could still go on. You still have your rockets, but, like, the heat's gonna be bad. I don't know. It's up to you how much you want to risk it. Here's hoping you get it. The only work 5 minutes from my house would have me on a corner, and that ain't gonna pay squat. Ooh. Okay, let's check out your DM to me. Yay, Rude Dog, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. I will hit you up right after the stream about that, honey. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, guys.
Losing a side torso makes you lose about 35 to 40% of your efficiency on lights. Ooh, that's brutal. Who dat? Numek, who dis? Oh yeah, we got the little hamster. I forgot about the hamster. Yay! Huey the hamster.
Watch out, we're being flanked at C6. Someone's coming up behind our assault mech.
That's probably gonna be most of their team. Assaults, move up and get with the other assaults as soon as you can.
Assault C6.
I saw enemy contact.
Yup, that house is over there. over the top. Push over the top and try to flank us.
Try and go for a flank here. Let's see what the top looks like.
New target acquired.
Hey Bjorn, love you, hun.
East destroyed.
Ugh,
Left arm critical damage.
damn it.
Torso critical damage.
Damn it! No!
Destroyed. Left torso destroyed. Machine gun ammo destroyed. SRM ammo destroyed.
Yay!
Destroyed.
I didn't get the kill, but that's okay. Sorry, Bjorn.
AM destroyed. Machine gun destroyed.
Hey, I need you to not take up the whole thing when you're running up here, buddy. Oh, that's Angerbeard. Okay.
Right torso.
Ugh, I died. I got way too focused on trying to kill Bjorn.
India CT wide open.
New target.
Let's see. The way I killed Climax actually stems from this.
New
Like
target
off a side, but
acquired.
sort of the other side has more hot weapons. Carlos, that's not a bad idea. Okay, all caught up with chat. Bjorn, good match. The only reason I lost is because I had a friend with me. Sorry. Good fight though. You did almost have me. But I was also getting slammed by an assault. I was getting hit by another assault from the side. But yeah, I think in a 1v1 you definitely would have me. Because I don't have any flamethrowers on this, and that's the only way I can beat you, is if I do it cheap.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Oh, guys, stick together and call targets. We are all spread out.
Torso critical damage. Center torso critical damage.
Ooh, this man. Guys, try and regroup and focus targets. Call out the targets you want to focus. We're fucked. We're totally fucked. Nice, Angerbeard. Hell yeah. Rocking that bushwhacker. Oh no. Yeah, we're fucked.
Critical damage.
Oh, you've got no weapon. Okay, you got the medium lasers.
Destroyed. Right leg.
Go, go, go. You got this, Angerbeard.
Torso.
Big oof.
Artillery strike.
That's a lot of streak. Try going the other way. There you go.
Left arm critical damage.
Oh no. Oh no! Good try, guys. Oh, dude, we got smacked down. 730 damage and a kill, though. Nicely done, Angerbeard. Hell yeah. Yeah, the Bushwhacker's no joke. I got way squirreled on Bjorn. We tried, though. It isn't a Larliser build? A what? I don't know why Hellbringers put their LRGs on a different side from their ECM side. I am unsure. Ash v Ash, who will win? Wait, what? Yeah, but the men on the Hellbringer, it's laser bomb with mediums and larges. Oh, okay. Bjorn was using your build. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I did build his Kraken. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna head out. I'm going to go ahead and drop you on some mech pilot. We will find out who in just a minute here. Let's see who's gonna have a fantastic evening. You guys want Gitka or Death's Riddle? Wait, I've never gotten to drop you guys on Soda Soap, have I? Okay. I'm dropping you guys on Soda Soap. I've never gotten to raid him before. He's a friend of mine. Take it easy, Ash. Later, Bjorn. Have a good night, guys. You're all fantastic. I love you guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much for making me feel better tonight. Once we get in there, let's get a woos and definitely give this guy a follow, okay? Soda's awesome. Super chill guy, all right? At least anytime I've interacted with him, he's super chill. I don't know. I always worry about anytime I give a review on someone. Because, like, we might drop in and they're in the middle of a rage. And it's like, I do that a lot, too. So anyone who's like, yeah, she's super chill. It's like, yeah, well, shit. Alright, guys. Get in there. Give him some follows. Give him some love. Mwah. I will see you guys tomorrow. You're fantastic. Bye. Ash is not chill. No one has said that. I know. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Alright, raids up. Bye.